ever imagined having a polluted and garbage-free world? This concept seems to be really tiresome for us high school students to hear over and over again, but we just in fact lack the initiative to do it. As the world keeps on evolving to the modern era of our time, and the human's intelligence is expanding and getting higher as time goes by, it is indeed very pleasing to witness that we, humans, are progressing towards our future. But what if that progress is what causes our future to be destroyed? Having the title A Nation Swallowed by Plastic Waste, and being 67th on the list of the most polluted countries as of 2023. By also having the status of our air being moderately unsafe according to the World Health Organization is quite devastating to hear, isn't it? As our progress keeps on improving each and every day, aiming to have a better future also results in the waste it produces that damages the environment and also our resources. I assure you that as a fellow student who does research truthfully, having a credible source of information is a must. Therefore, I'm giving the audiences the trust they deserve. As my main purpose for this speech is to convince my audience, having the freedom from suspicion or doubt is a step closer for us to successfully conserve and protect the resources for us to have a better future. To be fully aware of the issues we are facing today is crucial for us to be able to find a solution for it to be solved. That is why today, I'm here to wake you up to our horrible reality and be conscious of it. Now, let's get into our main points. First, let's address our problems. Poor waste management, as tons of garbage are being piled up into huge mountains that end up in rivers, the sea, and in the soil that are microscopic to even be visible to the human eye. Just like the saying, to see is to believe. That is why we don't really take the situation seriously. And behind all of that is the poor waste management in the Philippines. And with our waste being out of hand is pollution. Single-use plastics and other harmful substances that aren't supposed to be there are being thrown to bodies of water, which kills thousands of sea creatures, and even some are sold for us for the sole purpose of consuming. As the waters are contaminated, the lack of safe and drinkable water for us humans are at risk. Study shows that 3 million Filipinos put their lives at risk every day by using unsafe water sources. Moreover, 7 million Filipinos do not have the access to improved water sanitation and sanitation services. This just shows how bad the water quality is due to the plastic pollution in the water. Research tells us that there are estimated 66,000 Filipinos who died due to air pollution. In addition, the Philippines' air pollution is the third highest risk factor driving death and disability due to non-communicable diseases. As a result of all those harmful situations we are experiencing, are the health problems and risks. Now, we have to endure the consequences that we have caused. As our country continues to produce tons of garbage every day which causes pollution, this leads to major health issues that can be lethal when the illness gets worse. Some of these are skin infection, meningitis, tuberculosis, pneumonia, diarrhea, being underweight, and so on. This issue takes away our vision of the promising future that was meant to take place, but instead it destroyed it. Despite those awful circumstances that we are in, there are some ways on how to solve our problem. Well, that is by implementing an eco-friendly environment. Here are some of the methods to practice implementing an eco-friendly environment. We students should minimize the usage of products that are single-use and can cause a huge impact in the environment. Hosting an environmental awareness and implement an eco-friendly campaign are some of the ways for students to influence other students to protect and conserve their resources. Together with those campaigns, actively promoting and requiring waste segregation is an effective way for them to be reminded. And by reminding them, putting up posters to serve as a prompt to them would be such a huge help. Organizing a garbage cleanup in your local area can help lessen the garbage and would likely minimize the risk of getting a disease. As as well as reducing energy consumption, turning off the lights when not in use, unplugging electronics, and so on. There are numerous ways to help us reduce the resources. And by executing those methods, we will reap the benefits as a result of our own actions. If many students are minimizing the use of harmful products, other people will be influenced by it and they will imitate what the others are doing. Awareness of the students is achieved. Thus, they will be self-conscious about it, knowing those facts, and will try to reconsider their actions. And our environment will be able to breathe again if done entirely. Such as, the waste in the ocean will be minimized and we'll have more clean and safe water for us to drink. Also, the soil and the land shall be ready for cropping and will minimize any harmful chemicals that are toxic for the plant and water. Furthermore, the energy in the country will reduce greenhouse gas emissions into the atmosphere, which contributes to slowing down global warming. With all of that being said, since you've all heard about the issues on hand that we are experiencing today, would you, as a student, proactively take this step to help us preserve and maintain the resources that we have? Due to our inadequate waste management practices and pollution, results in what we must experience and how they will significantly impact our well-being. Consequently, the solution must be implemented in order for us to use our actions to our advantage. As the pollution keeps on getting worse, which is heavily affecting our surroundings and our health, it is assigned to us students to help the environment by implementing an eco-friendly environment. As what I have said earlier, why just imagine having a polluted and garbage-free world when you can step up and make a change in the first place? There is always a solution to the problems we are encountering and everyone will benefit it in the end. Kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan is a popular phrase amongst us Filipinos. Nonetheless, whether they choose to do so only actually depends on them, the youth. That is why I'm encouraging you to step up. Why just wait for the change? Be the change that we all need.